Hey everybody, standing ovation, back again with another break. Got another box, 24-25 Upper Deck Extended Series all lined up here. Let's see how it goes with this box. This is actually going to be my fourth box broken. You only see one on the channel so far. On release, I broke a couple boxes, but I had an audio problem. And I was trying to fix that video, but you know what? It's easier just to show you the results of what came out of those boxes. So it's kind of a clickbaity title I threw at you here. I'm only going to break one box open here now. But I have two boxes that I have opened. So here's the results actually from that first box that I can show you here. And then the second box that I opened in that same video that is very quiet because there's no audio. I will show you those cards in another box after this, as I have a couple more boxes of extended to break. I think this product's going to be a hit. You know, the checklist may be thinned out on the talent pool in the Young Guns, but we'll see. There's only 30 of them. This year they threw in these Oracle inserts, which I finally kind of figured out the color coding on them. We'll get to those because there's a couple of them in here. Hunting for those big product draw, obviously you want the buyback Ovechkin. I haven't seen any online just yet. I don't know if anybody has pulled one yet. I'd love to be the first one. Show it to you right here, right now. Not really counting on that. Anything good would be out of extended, like an acetate Young Guns. I've never hit one. Actually, I have hit one of those. Dan Vladar, of all people. Anyway, let's look at this box. First one opened up with a couple of Beehive hits. The Malkin and the Stutzel, these are returning. Silver Skates are returning, although I like the design way better this year. Last year they had that section in the middle that looked like it was supposed to be autographed. Got a Lecker and a Jared McCann. Nazar, I'm not quite sure how you say it. And Sasha Barkov. This is one of the names you're looking for in the Young Guns. I hit an insert of Denton Matichuk. And then I got a Ogre and a Brisson from the other two pros and prospects. The old 2001, 2002 set. The triple dimensions hits. I got another Frank Nazar and a Lecker Mackey. Another Frank Nazar on the UD Encore and a Quinn Hughes. And my first Celebrini hit in the extended product. I got the Encore hit. Love to hit the canvas. I tracked down one of those Young Guns canvases of him or that guy who is also in here with the canvas. I got an impact of Michkov, Cutter Gauthier, and is it just two? Yeah. Got Nolan Allen, Rookie Reflections, and Calum Ritchie, also from that UD Reflections set. Oh no, these were UD3. The first one were UD Reflections, and so were those. The canvas hits in the box, there's four of them. I got Morensky, Dylan Strome, Sam Bennett, who I hear might be coming to Toronto, Kevin Fiala, and I got two Dazzlers. One, I got the Jimmy Stutzel Blue and the Hobby Pink of Markstrom. The Young Guns hits in the box are in the draft picks, the 6 SPs split between 30 Young Guns, 20 draft picks. I got Helge Grans. These names I'm going to butcher. Nathan Klurman, another Nathan Leger, and Ty Fellhaber. All those guys I am not familiar with at all. But I got the draft picks of Wallstedt and Will Smith, wearing the baseball hat and a hockey card. The hobby box hits. Apparently there is no retail tins coming out this year, so it'll be just blasters. I don't know where they're going to hide the oranges, the reds, and the black Dazzlers if there are no tins. Upper Deck will figure that out. There's Berggren on the clear cut. There's the Oracles we were talking about. So this yellow or gold color is the base for the first 45 cards. The next 15 are short prints. They're the rookies, and they're pink. So I got two base. Usually get two in a box. Kaprizov and Eklund. A trilogy hit. I don't know how many of these come out of a case, but they've revived trilogy just to put in extended series. I got a Liam Ogren level 2 out of 499. I got 137. Tougher pull. I got McGroarty in the gold. But the big hit in the box, I hit Michkov Outburst and the draft pick card. So that's kind of cool. I kind of look at this one as the same value as his Young Guns potentially. I think in the long run people would want his Young Guns more. Here's the first box broken down that you never saw. Okay, well here we go. The fourth box, because again, you'll see that third box in my fifth box break. Getting all confused here myself. I'll get these things up and listed over the weekend on eBay. Check out my eBay store if you're ever on eBay. A lot of people don't shop there anymore, but I've been on there since 1999. I'm always appreciative of all customers I have gained and new ones along the way. So check out my eBay items because that's where I pretty much sell most of my cards. I have a large inventory and I'm constantly trying to update it. Anyway, let's get going with this break. Have some fun ripping another hobby box. The cup is coming this week. Oh my gosh. The most expensive product, the last product of 23-24. We'll discuss that further as we go here. I'm just going to kind of shuffle through the base. We got starting off with a carrier. I don't think we need to name all these guys. Let's just look at the base and get to the middle. It's all about the middle. Base cards here. My first hit. I got a triple dimensions of Rutger McGroarty. There's parallels of some of these too, numbered parallels. And my first SP in this box, I got a Bradley Nadeau draft SP card. Will Smith, color match. That's the guy we want to hit in the Young Guns, hopefully. Dazzlers of Will Smith. Cool card. And the rest of the base. Okay, and the next pack up, we got some Dugan Foley. I got this light behind me. Let me just fix. Okay, see if that's better with the reflection. I am working at getting a better lighting system in here, but anyway, enough whining. Let's just get back to the fun here. Ripping. There's the flower. Talbot. We got a Future Impact UD3 of Aho. Sebastian Aho. A Beehive. Thatcher Demko. And Kucherov All-Star Skills Canvas. These are 1 in 96 packs. I've seen one of those already. There's Kucherov. There's Legends, the Young Guns, and the All-Star Skills make up the final part of the canvas set. And the rest of the base cards. Bobbert. They got to make that All-Star more of a Canada-US thing, I think, from now on, given the rivalry that's been going on. Canvas are always cool cards. All right, Suchi, all these base cards, Ehlers, and Celebrini sighting, Silver Skates Celebrini, tarot card, the McDavid Oracles, and another Celebrini. What a pack, 2 Celebrinis. McDavid is number 4 in the set. 2 Celebrinis in 1 pack. I got the Pros and Prospects and the Silver Skates. Celebration of Celebrini. That's a 3-sleeve job. I got to get to work here. More space here. I have this will be good if we can fill up that back row that quick. Let's get some big Young Guns in there. We're about due. Let's get one. Cam Atkinson, Chronic. Base. Cool to see Thompson in the Caps jersey. Oh yeah, Day with the Cup. Unannounced odds on these. I've seen a few of them pop up. They're all Panthers, and I think there's 15 of them, maybe 12. I'll put the list up there if I can find it. There's cool. I love cards with the Stanley Cup in it. There's Eetu Luosterainen. That is a cool card. Followed up with the Young Guns of Michael Milne. And a Pros and Prospects of Petey. That's a cool hit. All right. I think this is the last pack in the first half. Maybe not quite there yet. There's Ogre, Silver Skates, another Oracle card, Shesterkin, and a Pros and Prospects of McGroarty. 31 on Shesterkin. Igor. Still no big Young Guns hit. See what we can follow up with. Reinhardt again. Ottinger. Looks like we got some gold. I got a Denton Matejchuk gold Beehive card. That is, the Beehive golds look really, really nice. These will be popular over the long term. There's Tyson Kozak. Nathan McKinnon Outburst. Right on. Got a McKinnon, Nady Mac. I got an Outburst to him last year too, although it was a different color. Like hitting the All-Star. Nady Mac. Right on. That was a good pack. Matejchuk. Brutal on these names. Well, got a busy back row going on. Got pretty full pretty quick. Looking good back there. And following it up. What do we got in this little pack? What am I doing? I'm forgetting what I'm doing here. Triple Dimensions. Bradley Nadeau. Future Impact of Cappy. Future Impact. And a canvas card. Jared Spurgeon. Again with these alternate jerseys. Cool card of the captain. And the rest of the base cards. These all-star jerseys. White, blue. Different jerseys did they wear? I've seen white, blue, and red, and yellow. I didn't watch the all-star game last year, so I don't remember these jerseys. They're cool to look at. Compared to the year before, they were Miami Vice thing, weren't they? got here is a rookie reflections of Sveshkov, Fedor Sveshkov. He's one of the better young guns you're looking for. Hedman, Beehive, and a Duclair, Anthony Duclair canvas. Okay, we got here Triple Dimensions Maverick Bork, Silver Skates of Quentin Byfield, and another canvas of Lafreniere. He was one of the SP cards in the Cup from 2021. This year's SP cards in the Cup, they're encapsulating them all. Actually, every RPA you're going to pull out of the Cup, Upper Deck has encapsulated them. And Hobby's in the uproar over this. I'm totally against it, although I can see why they're doing it. It's just an old kind of... This was a problem brought up years ago with swapping out swatches, and this is their way of protecting that from happening. I don't know, that's what they're saying. It's just some way of loading up the product with a gimmick. I don't like it. I wish they had it just stuck with a photo database and you could pull the card out and touch it and hold it in your hand. But you think about it, the RPAs that you're going to pull out of them this year can't touch the card. The player touched it to sign it, and you're never going to get to touch it. And that's part of the appeal of holding the autograph card. And Upper Deck dropped the ball on this one. That's my opinion. But I know a lot of people don't buy the Cup. They're not into the Cup. On the other hand, there is a strong collector base. Some people are really not too happy about it. We'll see. I'm not sure if I'm going to break a box next week. It's so expensive. I think I might. I'm leaning towards just wanting to open one for the sake of the 23-24, but it's almost guaranteed you're going to lose at least half your money by doing it. And up here in Canada, they're looking at like about 1,500 Canadian a box, I think, approximately between 1,400 and 1,500 Canadian. I've heard case prices are approaching $9,000, so we'll see. If it's not realistic, I won't do it, but I'd love to, for you guys out there in the audience, to bring a box to you for the channel. But keep in mind, I'm just a small guy. I'm one-man show. I'm not a big business like some of the other guys you watch. I don't know who you watch, but I know a lot of the guys that do the content, all the products, they got a little bit more going behind them. So hopefully I get there, and all the support along the way. Everybody that subscribes, I appreciate every one of you. I try to read all the comments, and we're building this channel up. I still can't believe I'm almost at 5,000. So perhaps the Cup box I'll save it, and it'll be my 5,000 subscriber video. And in the meantime, I got to figure out a giveaway to do, but I'm just dragging this on here. Let's finish this with Kiefer Sherwood Deluxe card, my favorite Canuck from this year, and this year's league leader in hits. I think he set the record for body checks this year. Kiefer Sherwood. There's Liam Ogren's draft card. 156, 250 for those keeping score at home on the Sherwood. And a Logan Stankoven on the Encore card. Okay, 2 packs to go left in this one. Finish it off with a bang. We're due for a Young Guns. I really want that Will Smith. I want him. Come on, Willie. Josh Doan, Utah Silver Skates. Alice Stezka, Kraken goalie. Again, another guy I've not heard of. And a Will Smith. Well, I got a Will Smith. It's not the one I was hoping to hit. With 1 pack left. There should be a Young Guns in this, or a draft. Counting them out, I got 5, 2, and nothing back in the back row. So hold on, fasten your seatbelts. We got 1 left here. Let's see what we can do. Thanks again for watching, everybody. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what I can do, and you guys can cheer me on from there. Oh, it's black and white. A Rupe Hintz. The black and white canvas, Dallas Stars. Rupe came back for the playoffs, but it didn't matter. Yeah! What we needed. That's my heartbeat. I'm a happy camper. And I'm not even camping. Cutter Gauthier. Finishing it off with Last Pack Magic. It's looking like a good shaped card. I don't know about grading these days though. It's so expensive, and we'll see. I got a whole bunch of cards that potentially could be graded, or maybe I'll just put them up on eBay. That was a really good box. Celebrini's going on. I got that Day with the Cup, the Nady Mac, and the Gold Matichuk. Connor McDavid's Oracle with Igor behind him. The Cooch canvas hit. The black and white Rupe. 1 more deluxe card for the pile. I like the Kiefer Sherwood hit. And 3 Young Guns of guys I've never heard of. But hey, that's cool. Add to the pile. Maybe in a couple of years, everybody's going to be chasing them. Like Alexei Protas this year. Maybe Tyson Kozak is the future Alexei Prozac. You never know. From Surrey, Manitoba. Shout out to everybody in Manitoba that's going through the wildfires right now. All the best to the people that are not at home right now and living a scary life. That went really good. Well, hopefully we'll carry it on into the next box 5 break, and I'll show you 2 more in the next one. So it'll be more clickbait in the title. I'll say it's 2 boxes, but I'll only break 1. Thanks for watching, everybody. Keep on collecting.